Hey, what's up everyone? Power Chris here. It's been a while since I did a video and I apologize for that, but I do want to show you some of the stuff that I do have and I'm saving up now for our next big show for next summer. And this is what I got laying around. I got more at the farm still, and I sent some out that way, so I'll have to do another video for those. But to start things off, we got some Super Canos right there in front of you. There's a great, basically a cake and a stick. They're really good. 8 balls, so it's an 8-shot cake basically. And I've got three or four, 12 of them all together. I got some smaller ones down there from World Class and Assortment. Got a crackling bomb over here. Just got a straight up crackling balls right down there. Make that into a rack. Have a lot of fun with those. One night stands, Showtime product. I got those for about, I think they were $8 a piece. I paid for them, so a really good price. They're between a $200 and a $350. Some people try to mark them off as $500, but they're not. But they're a good cake though, either way. So if you have a chance, check those out. Let's go up. I got that's a Dreamweaver and Imagination right below it. It's actually exactly the same cake. It's just a color and a pop. But it's a good little cake. Great 16-shot. Right above that is an Extra Zesty by Brothers. You know, it's a really cheap, inexpensive fountain. Some people like fountains, some don't. I like to put fountains in my shows, and this one's fantastic. Long-lasting, a lot of pop, really zesty, like it says. So, and I think they're like $4, so you can't go wrong with that price. Bring It by Wild Hog. That's him right there. And some of the stuff you see in the background too, I should mention out. Some of my collectibles that I keep around too. I do collect some old fireworks as well. And but that's the one I want to talk about right there. Another great cake, small in price, but big in value. Let's see. Sea Creatures right here by Cannon Brand. I've never seen it. I have no idea what it does. I'm going to assume there's going to be some fish in there and stuff like that. But I'm really interested to see how it works. Right below that is an Elemental. Elemental also by Wild Hog. Nice big one. We'll see how it goes. I've not seen this one perform yet either, so I don't know. But graphics are nice. Some smaller ones that I have over here, some smaller 200 grams. And I have a new lens I'm trying to work out. There we go. There's a shake and bake for you. Showtime product. Right below that are 2 more Showtimes, which are the Party Shots. Party Shots are great cakes that's diffused together. A whole bunch of them. I only have 4. I'll be getting more. And they shoot some great little sizzling balls up and everything like that. So it's nice to have. Most Wanted brand, Bandino. That's a great cake. And it's a great company. Most Wanted Fireworks is fantastic. They have some really nice stuff. If you ever get a chance to check out their stuff, please do. You will not be disappointed. So remember, Most Wanted. Below that is a Random Action. That is your Showtime product as well too. And I got all the Showtime stuff for half off what the prices are. So, you know, that shake and bake was actually only $2, and that Random Action was $4. So I'm not complaining. I got a Hillbilly hot tub right down there from Cutting Edge. I have not seen that cake either. That's one I'm going to be lighting off in a demo and see what it's like. Some of my smaller cakes, the ones that I really enjoy, are from World Class Fireworks. There you see adults only, and that was only $1.50, along with the Sweet Sound. Spaz is $1.99. That's from what's that from? Great Grizzly, and we'll be lighting some of those off. I got a Red Rhino product right there. Catfight, another great little cake. Don't let these little cakes fool you. You put these together, you got a nice, good little cake to go off, and they make great false finales. Got a what is this? Road America, little World Class, little octagon cake. The only reason I don't like those is those bases. I don't like the bases they sit them in. Half the time they fall out, and it's hard to get things together and kind of tape them together for safety. I also have these things right here. They're called Amazing by Boomer. I'm not exactly sure what they are. The way they feel, they're really, really heavy. And it says white strobe on it, so I'm thinking it might be just a strobe cake. So a little strobe piece, but it's a good size if that's the case, and it's really dense. hopefully that's a good one. And you know, I paid $1.99 for it, so good price. Down below, down there, I got the All-Star shells. Well, they're rockets, but they're shells actually. And I got 2 packs of those. I got those for Brown, get one free as well. They were dirt ass cheap. I picked them up for $4 a bag, so $8 for $1 a piece basically. Down below, I got my 76 36 pink peony, 25 seconds. My wife's favorite color is pink. Her hair is pink, so I have pink shells. I got a Steel Hawk right there from Dragon Slayer. Again, that's an amazing cake, probably my favorite cake of all times. That's the one that shoots up in the air, and when it blows up, it has like a feather effect. They look like feathers. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. There's no other cake I know in the world out there like it. It's phenomenal. So if you ever get a chance to check that out, go check it out. Below that, I do have a case of Undefeated by Maddox. Maddox is part of the Dominator brand series, I do believe. It's a 3-1. It's a great cake, though. So I got a case of those. And here's something kind of unique, too. I got 22 boxes, individual boxes, of 2 in each box, of these brothers little artillery shells. So one's a crackling shell, one's a color shell. The reason why I have so many of them is that they're blowing them out, and they're buy one get one free, and they're $3 a piece, well, per box. So they're $1.50 per box. So I bought what they had left over, which was 22 boxes, which is about a half a case of those. And it's about equivalent to what you'd buy for a case price. So a couple cents more here and there. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take them all out, and I'm going to fuse them all together at one time. The crackling one part of it, and then the color another part. And I'll probably put them in for mini finales and stuff like that, or just, you know, something to really put a lot of stuff at one time. You know, shoot. You know, you're talking about 22 different shells right there of each different one. So if you put them all together, well, then you have 44. That's a pretty good sized cake, if you ask me. And last but not least, I do want to see and talk about Dirty Dancing in the Sky. Probably my second most favorite cake in the world. You know, you hear me talk about it a lot. And I'm pretty stoked to show you both sizes. Okay, the bottom one down here is what you're going to find today. These are the bigger ones. Got the bigger box in them, like bigger tubes and everything like that. And they're still amazing. They get really big breaks. They're huge breaks, actually. And if you get a chance to pick one up, get one up. They're about 350 gram cakes, actually. There's some people marking them as 2, some 350. They're definitely not 500. But the break is hard and probably bigger than most 500 cakes out there. They're amazing. It's a Showtime product, surprisingly. What really got my attention to this cake was the one above it. Again, Dirty Dancing, exactly the same packaging, it's just shorter tubes. And these guys don't go as high. So when they hit and they blow up, holy cow, it feels like you're inside the center of them. They are amazing. I like the shorter ones much better than the bigger ones, but I'll take either one of them at any time. So that's just a little stash update that I have. I do have some other things, like I said. I'll have to get more of it. I got more stuff coming. Here's some old stuff back there. I don't know how well it's focusing or not. So I do collect old stuff. If you guys have old stuff you want to get rid of, you know, look me up. I'll collect you. Or trade, maybe, depending on what it is. Tigers are my favorite. Those are my tigers back there. So those are the ones I actually trade the most. So, for now, this is all I got. Proud Nation, I'll talk to you later. And I'm out of here. Pyro out.